Hi guys, my name is Yash. I'm a ECBA certified business analyst, and today we'll be continuing with our 159th question of our BA interview series. So let's begin. What if the interviewer asks, how would you evaluate CRM vendors? I'll answer. I would first understand the business requirements and define evaluation criteria such as scalability, integration capability, security reporting, customization, support, and cost. Then, I would shortlist vendors, conduct demos, compare features, collect stakeholder feedback, and perform cost benefit analysis before recommending the best option. So, since I worked in client facing business development at Hubcode IT Services, I already have experience evaluating client needs and comparing service solutions from a business perspective. So here, as you can see, I would first understand the business requirements and define evaluation criteria such as scalability, integration capability, security reporting, customization, support, and cost, which is super important, right? So CRM vendors, you have to evaluate all these criteria. What is the scalability, how much it can integrate, what is the security reporting, customization, support, and cost. Then I would shortlist vendors, conduct demos, compare features, collect stakeholder feedback, and perform cost benefit analysis before recommending the best option. Because there are many options, so you have to do all those. You have to take stakeholder feedback. You have to shortlist the vendors. You have to conduct demos, compare the features of various vendors, and just understand what works, what is the best option. So since I've actually worked in Hubcode IT Services as a BDM, I already have experience evaluating client needs and comparing service solutions from a business perspective. So yeah, that's that. So I hope you learned something from it. This is a very simple, straightforward answer. But what if you see the interview is checking is vendor evaluation. That is understanding which vendor is the best, comparing different vendors and doing the cost benefit analysis before recommending the best option. Then business analysis, super important, because how beneficial the option is going to be for the business. Cost benefit thinking, you have to also see the cost of everything. You have to compare the cost of each CRM vendors and just look for the best one. And stakeholder alignment, discuss with the stakeholders about having the stakeholder feedback in this evaluation process is super important. So yeah, that's that. I hope you learned something from it. Thank you so much for watching.